So you've decided to come to Chongqing. Good choice.
Yum yum.
Day one, you land, you drop your bags. The key is not to have a tight itinerary. You'll start walking and the city will immediately distract you. Souvenir shops, rice wine flavors you didn't know existed, fresh fruit everywhere. Then you'll wander into a tea snack shop just to look and spend half your life in there tasting snacks and buying everything. Here's something I realized about being here in Chongqing. This city just makes sense, not in a big look at our skyline way, but in the very small details you realize while you sip on your coffee and slow down. Well, actually, I don't sip coffee, I don't drink coffee actually, but when my sister sips on her coffee, I realize that the trees are cared for, the shade is perfect. You're walking in serious heat here, but it's not suffering because there's plant shading everywhere. Either it's trees or at the traffic light, there's shade so that you can wait and you're not baking in the sun. Kids are playing, folks are chilling, people move, but they're not rushing. It's a very comfortable environment to be in. This is something you absolutely want to do and book in advance to get good seats.
Here today and we're going to watch this palace banquet show, and we're here at 11:48 and there are a lot of games out here where you can play this. And then we're gonna head in. It's gonna be amazing.
Before the show, you get this pre-show activity, little games to try, people are dressed up. It feels like you traveled back in time.
We have these coins here where we can play games.
And the best part, they feed you like you're part of the history. Then it starts. Show, new dish, it keeps going. Every course arrives like a performance of its own.
The acrylic is so good. It's actually deeper than it looks. Wow.
The whole thing is so well produced, you almost forget you're here for lunch. And then you realize how full a 9-course menu actually makes you. Let's talk about the malls, because in Chongqing, malls aren't just a place where you go, buy things, and then leave type spaces. They're basically climate controlled playgrounds for everyone and people to spend their day comfortably. There's a full waterfall inside
This is so cool.
inside a mall.
So cool.
Then you turn a corner, it's all futuristic cars, brands I've never seen before. For kids, there is a mini car wash where they wash a car for fun, and a basketball court so that they can burn off all their energy while the adults wander around. And outside, there's this musical fountain where kids are just living their best lives as kids.
So So Chongqing is like a night city. We're going to watch the drones right now. So pretty. Look at that. Wow, look how many people.
If you're here on Saturdays, you'll look up and realize that the main attraction flies. Chongqing has these drone shows by the river. Hundreds of drones move in sync, drawing stories across the sky. The theme changes. The night we went, it was all about books, pages, shapes, words, etc. If you're interested in this, you can check the dates because the themes do change, I believe. It almost feels like you're in a giant theme park, but for adults. But it's also not a theme park because it's a city. It's just everyday life here, which is crazy.
Yeah, but they're like magic. It's like fairy dust, isn't it? This is so pretty. Yes, you. Okay, so on the left side is the Hongyadong, and then on the right side is the friggin' show. Do you see how pretty this is? Is packed. Very, very packed. But it's very pretty. There are a lot of stairs in Chongqing. We are going to eat hot pot.
If you come to Chongqing, you'll see hot pot everywhere. Every corner, you'll see hot pot soup bases, and to have the full experience, you'll find one inside an old air raid shelter. Just as a quick context, during World War II, Chongqing was bombed heavily, and the city built air raid shelters everywhere to protect its people. And today, many of those tunnels are now restaurants. And Chongqing hot pot is famous even inside China, and it's very different from hot pot in other cities. The broth is heavy on chili and Sichuan pepper. It's very intense. I can take my spice, but this level of heat was on another level. And tip, if you're not sure about your spice tolerance, ask for a split pot with one spicy side and one broth side. You'll thank yourself later.
We just have hot pot. Hot pot's amazing. But look at this. It's like 11:30 p.m. and there's so many people still. Yeah, somewhere. Oh yeah. This guy's standing in line for this. Look at this orange. I just like pinched it and it's out. It's crazy. Oh really?
Something about ending the night in your room, eating street food in bed that makes the heart full, the belly full, and just perfect for a good night's sleep. Good night. Next morning, you wake up, good morning, and you are hungry. The solution? Find the breakfast place with the longest queue.
There's such a long queue here.
We found these dumplings. People call them guibao, like turtle dumplings. I think it's because of the shape, with the crispy outer layer and juicy filling. Freshly made, piping hot.
Look what we got!
That first bite is all crunch and then soft, and the meat filling just hits. It just hits. It's just perfect. It's one of those things you eat and we immediately know that you're gonna miss it later. And of course, a cup of freshly made soy milk to go with it. Simple, perfect breakfast to start our day.
Oh wow.
快点就吃广胜鸡，所有美女。
I buy one and try.
这个一个可以吗？
那个也是。
那个也是哦。
淡淡有。
This one bite, small bite, you know. Oh, so crispy.
I'm absolutely mesmerized by how the old and the new sit right on top of each other in this city. Shibati is one of those places where you see tall buildings in the distance, but down here it's old stairways, older homes, and the streets with centuries of memories.
Wow, the Shibati place is super cool.
We walked, climbed, and then found a dried fruit shop that hijacked us again. Dried fruit, dried fruit tea, we bought a lot. Very, very satisfied with our
We
findings.
don't even need to eat in China because like honestly there's so much samples. I feel like we're getting full from samples.
Very nice, huh? Wow.
We've gathered a lot of treasure at this point. Then you'll find the Luohan Temple not too far away. It's over 1,000 years old, but it's right inside the city, so it's very convenient to get to. Then you can make your way to Guanyinqiao.
We're currently at this place called Guanyin, the bridge, and it's where all the locals eat at. And oh my gosh, the variety of food is amazing.
Our local driver actually told us about this place. It has dozens of stalls, endless options. I wish I had 3 stomachs. Unfortunately, I do not. So we shared everything. And it's hard because the food is so good, you want to eat more, but you also want to save space to try other food.
What is this? Looks amazing.
And this tofu will forever be in my memories because it's so soft. The way it melted in my mouth, like it has a texture of like uni or foie gras texture, and it's one of the best tofu dishes I've had in my life.
谢谢。
And then nearby, you'll find this mall with a giant saltwater aquarium built into the middle of it. At this point, I'm not even surprised anymore because I don't know, I'm just never bored here. This city never stops to amaze me. On the last evening, we made our way to Xiaohuali.
We're currently at Xiaohuali. Look at this.
Shops, snacks, small details everywhere. The energy here is really calm. I really, really like it here. It's like a little oasis of its own where there's a waterfall in the background, live music playing, and somehow also some crickets. I could totally see myself chilling here in the evening after work if I lived in Chongqing, but it seems like a really nice environment to unwind. I really enjoyed the time here. It was just like a little oasis of its own.
Okay, this place is definitely very, very worth it to come. Definitely need to come to Xiaohuali at night because it's so pretty.
我多少人不是明天永远可能走下去，我们是不是跟着自己，珍惜一切就是为了追求。
Today we woke up and it is time to leave to the next city. Our driver picked us up and dropped us at the station.
We are currently in Chongqing train station. It's the most amazing train station ever. Really big and it has tons of food. Security is kind of like airport security, you know? I feel really safe here. We're going to take the train to Chengdu today and I'm really, really excited. So.
and we got on the train to Chengdu. I absolutely love Chongqing. It's one of those places that doesn't fit into an itinerary, but then it has so many layers to it. The old, the new, the underground, the sky high, the spicy, the soft, chaotic, but also calm. Anyways, see you in Chengdu. Bye!